When a commercial truck causes a fatal accident, the family left behind is not only fighting just grief, but also a massive corporation with endless resources. These are some of the toughest battles we face in personal injury law. I'm Cary Woods II, a personal injury attorney here in Florida. Today I want to talk to you about truck accident, wrongful death cases, and specifically what it takes to fight a commercial carrier when tragedy strikes. If you or someone you know has faced a loss like this, I want you to understand how these cases really work and why having the right lawyer on your side makes all the difference. Let me start with a real case I handled. The case involved a commercial driver who was distracted by the use of his cell phone. He was also overworked and tired. The expert determined that the driver being tired was similar to showing signs of intoxication. As a result of being tired, the driver did not notice the traffic conditions. Thus, he struck the rear of my client's vehicle. The collision resulted in serious injuries to the occupants of the vehicle. Now, let's talk about why cases like this are so complex, and why taking on a trucking company alone almost always ends badly for families. The first step after a fatal trucking incident is preserving evidence. Trucking companies move fast, sometimes within hours, all to protect themselves. A lawyer can issue what's called a spoliation letter, which forces them to preserve critical evidence like the driver's log, black box data, and maintenance records. Without that, key proof of negligence could be lost forever. At the same time, it's important to gather as much evidence as possible from the crash site. Photos, witness contact information, and even the details about the road conditions. All of these become a critical part in building a strong wrongful death case. And here's something most families don't know. You should never speak directly with the trucking company or their insurance adjusters. Their job is to minimize liability and offer quick, lowball settlements. Once you accept, your claim's closed. You may never recover the full amount your family deserves. That's where having an attorney changes everything. An experienced attorney will explain your rights and make sure every responsible party is held accountable. Not just the driver, but also the trucking company. From there, your attorney takes over the fight, investigating the crash with accident reconstruction specialists, negotiating aggressively with insurance companies, and if needed, representing your family in court. The ultimate goal is to secure maximum compensation, not just to cover financial losses, but to give your family justice and accountability for what was taken. Losing a loved one in a trucking accident is devastating. No family should have to face a giant trucking company alone. If your family is dealing with a wrongful death after a trucking accident, please reach out today. Let's talk about your situation and your options, and let's make sure to hold the right people accountable. I'm here to fight for families when they need it most.